What's going on, guys? This is Saturday, top 15. Top 10 go out tomorrow. 5 guys are going to get cut. We're going out in 4th place. And man, we did a contest for you guys. So I'm going to get ahead. I'm going to swipe through here. I'm trying to find exactly who won. And we got some work to do. It's windy outside, and you guys already know I'm catching a majority of my fish sight fishing, so it's going to be tough, but we're going to try to grind it out. Hopefully we can keep ourselves in contention. These boys are catching them, but the big thing about Lake Norman is to be consistent. I really feel like if you're in that 14 pounds a day, you're going to put yourself in the hunt. That's our goal today. Tune into Major League Fishing. Let's try to make it happen.
Sitting in 4th with 14 pounds, 4 ounces, tackle direct, Berkeley, Abu Barsuri, Sia, Mac Dangler, Adrian, Avena.
Get you back out to Adrian, Avena. Matt Lee is having himself a good opening period, fellas. He's got nearly 11 pounds, does Matt Lee. And he's up in 2nd place.
Let's freaking go, baby. I have not been able to catch this sucker all week. It's a nice bass. It's a good one. We're ready. I cannot believe that fish bit, dude. Oh, hold on. Hold on, scales. Scales twisted. All right. Dude.
3 pounds, 8 ounces.
3.8. When I found this fish, and I'm gonna let him go, there was a female that was twice that size. And she's gone. When I found her, they were bumping and grinding, they were rolling, they were doing that dirty dance. And I honestly, I got her to bite, but it was on a day that it didn't matter. Gosh, you guys do not even understand. I lied. There's a lot of you guys watching right now that understand. You get personal with a bass that's on a bed, there's nothing more frustrating than not being able to catch it. And that fish right there, I found it my first day of practice, so he's been there for like 6 days, and I have not been able to catch that bass. That feels so freaking good, dude. Gosh, dang. Those are the kind we need, guys. We're head hunting, man. We're trying to catch 5. That's it. I got some really nice ones marked, but they're stingy. And that one right there was the stingiest of them all, and I caught her. So, man, I don't know. I just got to keep my head down. Day's early. The water temperature is going to warm up as the day goes on. We got sun, which is good. The only issue is we got a lot of wind. But I cannot believe that fish bit me. That's a good start. Not big. Got one late line, 6-pound line. Oh, it's a grind, guys. It's gonna go 110, maybe.
1 pound, 14 ounces.
114. 114. Hey, that's only keeper number 2. But we ain't getting word yet. Just a slow start. I got one of the right ones. And the big deal is today, man, is, you know, this isn't a tournament you fish for points. This is a tournament that you literally leave it all out there and you try to fish for big ones.
Now over to Adrian Avena.
Oh, here comes some more of that
This one in
cool
front of
drone
me, it's like a
footage.
2 3/4, and it's so fired up right now. I mean, it's bit me 20 times.
21.
Oh, I just broke it off. Just broke it off, dude.
Oh, broke him off.
Oh my gosh.
That is no good.
She's jumping right there. Ah. Oh my gosh, dude, that sucks so bad. That's the first fish I broke off all week, and I know you guys probably hear that a lot, but first fish I broke off all freaking week, man. That fish is not bad, man.
Adrian's score tracker update, hour and 7 minutes left in the period. Period ends at 12.
Well, let's take a look at this again. Unfortunate incident for Avena. You can see that fish turning. We're getting some great drone footage. See that fish goes up there and just whammy cackles that bait. Has it all the way in his mouth and just has an unfortunate incident.
And he didn't break him off on the hook. See, he moved that fish a little bit before the break happened.
It's one of those unfortunate instances. And you never know, it's a rocky bottom.
He kept on biting me, and I kept on not setting the hook because I wanted him to really swim off the bed, so I knew he had it. I can't actually see it. You see it's windy, it's choppy. It's super hard to see. So I was really trying to be patient with it. Then finally I get the opportunity. And I watch him. I watch the bait disappear and it turned to the left, and I set the hook, and I just broke him off. I'm only using 15-pound fluorocarbon, which a lot of people are probably like, why the heck is he doing that? It's this water's so clear. And it's been super tough to get these suckers to commit. That was a bonehead move right there, man. You can't be doing stuff like that. That was a 2 3/4. How many fish do I have? 3?
02, 10 fish. Dakota A-Bear is
Adrian
now
Avena
just in front of us.
getting a
At 22:01,
score tracker
and
update
you're
from his official.
22:08. 21:08, excuse me.
Dang, it's not a good one.
So he only has 3. This could get him right up there above the Toro cut line.
I don't know what is going on today, guys.
There it is. 1 pound, 10 ounces.
I'm 10. It's number 4. This little spot right here has been good. Now, I didn't catch any big ones, but it's got 2 poles on this dock at the end. You see them 2 poles? If you look at all the other T-docks, they've all got 1. That's really the only difference, and it seems like every single time I make a pass through here, I get a bite. Oh,
Avena's 4th is his smallest. He still has 1 spot available. He's above. Adrian Avena, 1 fish shy of his limit. A scoreable bass would get him across the Toro cut line, where Otney Foe is the first man.
My plan is to just keep on running shade. You know, I've got a lot of isolated brush that I ran yesterday afternoon that I. Big one, dude. I think it's a big one. He's got me so wrapped up. It's out. Oh, it's not a big one. I don't even think he's gonna score. I gotta get down though because he had me hung up. I don't know if it's gonna score. Dude, he had me so wrapped up. I just gotta keep running this shade, man. I mean, I know this is what the fish are gonna want to do. It's just frustrating because I'm not getting bites.
1 pound, 15 ounces.
115. 115. Finally, guys, we caught 5. We caught 5. Oh my gosh, never in my life did I think it was going to be that tough, guys. But this isn't a tournament, man, that you're fishing for points. This is a tournament that you're fishing to win. And, you know, I've been trying to keep myself around what I thought was, you know, places that I could get big bites, generate big bites. That's what the day's about, and it's just been really tough. I've got places that I can go ahead and I can run and catch keepers, but that's not going to do me any good. So I'm going to keep on doing it. I mean, I feel like what I'm doing right here. This is my best chance at catching a big one, as long as I can skip. So we're gonna keep on doing it. I really need to catch a 3 or 4 pounder is what I need.
So with that 115, Adrian Avena goes from out to 6th place and probably safe to fish the championship tomorrow. 1 fish, a 115.
10 fish.
That knocks Hot Defo back down
What's our
below.
total weight today?
Your total weight today is 10 pounds, 13 ounces.
Then I go to grab the line, and I'm aiming like it's freaking big. It comes off. Oh my god,
Bro. Dude, I literally caught 5 bass today.
Really?
5
Well,
keepers.
you broke the one off though.
Do
Dude.
they have that on there?
It was on live, yeah.
Oh my. All right, guys, guess what? It is Saturday night and we are rigging up rods. So we punched our ticket to the top 10. Now, I'm not gonna say it was easy because it was not. Literally caught 5 keeper bass today. And man, it was a grind. You know, I snuck in there. I think I'm in 8th place. I got J-Dub.
What about it? What about it?
What'd you catch today, boy?
I got me like 13-10. 5 for 13-10.
You're in 4th?
I'm in 4th.
And Jacob's in 4th.
4 pounds out.
Dustin Connell literally made it with 5 minutes to go. He caught like a 314, and I think he's like 1 spot ahead of me. So 3 of the 4 inside the top 10. Hey, we went from starting at 10% odds to now we're at 30% odds.
30% odds. The odds of us freaking catching a mega
I
bag is
know.
gonna be pretty slim.
Pretty
We gotta
slim.
figure it out. I'm 4 pounds back. You're what?
Like 14. I'm a lot back.
What do you have? You're like 9 pounds back. So
9
you need
pounds
20.
I need to catch 21. You need to catch.
If you can catch a 6 pounder, you gotta go large about it.
Hey, your boy is about to grab a bunch of these suckers right here, and you guys already seen it. It's the call shad. You know, I picked this up with 15 minutes to go, and I had 3 bites on it. Tomorrow, dude. What about that weather, dude? What are we gonna do?
All I know is this gonna be freaking.
Dude, it's honestly gonna be one of the worst days of fishing wherever.
in the history of freaking fishing.
Yeah.
And we've ever
Okay, they're
done a
talking
market.
about high of 42 degrees, pouring rain.
100% chance of rain.
Rain all day.
Half of an inch expected. Half.
At 42 degrees.
At 42. Big dog.
The high.
Big dog.
42.
High.
Oh my.
Listen, all I know is it breaks.
Oh man. I don't know. We need to make some magic happen. Thrifty, local favorite, leading the tournament. AJ, Alton Jones Jr.
Really proud of him.
Dude, smashed today. Caught 17. He's only like a pound and a half or 2 pounds back, something like that. A couple pounds back. So realistically, you know, I mean, I'm not going to say it's a two-man race, but I feel like whoever's going to win this tournament, if they're coming from further back in the pack, they got to catch a big bag. So, hey, why not try? We're here. Can't win it unless you're in it, so we're still in it.
He's starting in 4th, drop down to 8th, but buddy, let's go, let's go. He said it's come time to answer the video. Adrian Avena! Oh, you guys are matching well. 4th to 8th, still in the top 10 where you needed to be. And man, it was a hard day today.
Yeah, I mean, it was a grind. You know, I fished all day to really put myself in a good position in this tournament, and I broke one off kind of early that hurt a little bit, but outside of that, I just didn't generate the bites. It was definitely a tough day on me.
All right, let's take a look at some of your day here on the highlight screen right down there.
Yeah, so this one right here was a spawner. The male was a 3.5, and the female was probably a 6. But yeah, I ended up catching that. That was right off the bat in the morning, so it was good to generate a good bite early, but I just wasn't able to back it up.
You know, I heard you say on MLF now, this is not the tournament you're trying to gain points, this is trying to win. Do you have a plan in play to win this one?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna tie on a bunch of swim baits. You know, Berkeley just came out with a brand new bait. It's called the Call Shad. I'm going to tie 3 or 4 of them on. I'm going to tie a couple glide baits on, and I got nothing to lose. You know, you work all year long to fish to have a chance of winning one of these things. So I'm not laying up. I'm putting away the spinning rods, and we're just going to go swing some big baits tomorrow. And I can tell you, I was just looking at the forecast, high of 43 degrees and rain all day. I'm glad I'm wearing Grundens.
Absolutely. Let's hear it for Adrian Avena!
All right, what is up, guys? We are here on stage number 3, Lake Murray. But in the meantime, appreciate you guys. There's been a ton of comments on here guessing how fast I can tie an FG. And I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of people out there giving me too much credit because there's been some crazy guesses on here. But we're going to get ahead. We're going to get hit. We'll do something like this. Does that work? I don't know. All right, we're going to get ahead. We're going to swipe through here. A lot of really close guesses. But my man right there, Chris Wilson, 1 minute, 21 seconds. You are the closest. You're going to win that free spool line. DM me your address, and I'll get it on the way.
What time is it actually right now?
Dude, listen to me. When it comes down to daylight savings time, I never understand it. Like, the championship day, Redcrest, fishing for $300,000, and last night was daylight savings time. So we woke up 45 minutes earlier than we were supposed to wake up. And after 7 days on the water, getting up at 4:30 in the morning and fishing till 4 o'clock and doing all this media stuff, like, it's been a long week. 45 minutes would have been amazing. So we're trying to kill an hour. And what I've decided to do is I'm going to get hit. I'm just going to pull an audible. I've been fishing the lower end of the lake. I'm just going to get hit. I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm going to go run to the top end of the lake. So right now I've got Google Earth up, and I'm pulling my map up. Now, mind you, we're fishing for $300,000, and I'm seeing a section of lake that I've never seen before in my entire life. So yeah, we're like 9 pounds back. However, bass fishing's a crazy sport, man. You got to trick a bunch of critters with brains, man, and sometimes them brains out-trick you. So there's a chance them guys at the top could stumble, and who knows if we stumble into something. But yeah, I mean, it's a long shot. Not gonna lie, it's a long shot. So in the meantime, I figured, you know, why not just start fresh? So right now I'm actually marking a bunch of things that I see through satellite imagery that I look good. Like right here, I just marked the bridge, I marked the boat ramp, I marked a couple rocky points, just stuff that I feel like I can potentially roll up and throw a big swim bait on, and potentially catch, you know, a big one. We need big ones today, like big ones. Like, I'm throwing a bait today that's bigger than most of the bass in Lake Norman. But whatever. Sometimes you gotta roll the dice.
Here, bud.
What do you think? Huh? I don't know. You're about to weigh like 60 pounds, bruh.
All right, guys, we're here at the championship round. 3 of us made the top 10. So, hey, we're playing by the rules. I'm actually the 3rd guy, right? So Jacob's before me, DC's before me. I'm going out in 8th place. So that means I get blanks, and we're gonna try not to let my man live up to his name and try not to blank today, because we're gonna go swinging.
Penalty on that? Dude, kite choked that thing, baby. Dang, it's my 2nd really good bite on this thing. The more I throw it, the more I'm falling in love with it. It's a new call shad by Berkeley. Okay. He stomped it.
3 pounds, 6 ounces.
3.6. It's a beautiful pot. So, am I allowed to just talk about the bait?
Sure.
All right, because I know I'm a penalty, right? All right. So basically here, guys, I just kind of want to show you what we got going on here. This is the call shad. Now, just launched this week. Like, this is the first time I've ever thrown it was during this tournament. And honestly, I didn't even get to practice with it. But as soon as I tied it on and I made my first cast with it, I instantly knew that it was going to be a fish catcher. The cool thing about it is it has a little hook holder. So basically you have your treble hook, you slide it in this little sleeve, and then that hook holder right there snaps into the treble hook. And now you can skip it around. The other cool thing about this bait is it actually comes without any weights in it, but it has 2 little pockets underneath where the treble hook, and it goes in, they insert into the bottom of it. So like right now I'm fishing really shallow. These fish are spawning. A lot of them are staging on really shallow cover, and I'm sliding 2 little nail weights in it. Now if you're fishing a little deeper, you can put a larger nail in it, but throwing that on 17 fluoro, and that's the bait. And I lost another one about that size earlier in the first period. But I'm just locking this thing in my hand, man, and I really feel like I'm gonna get the opportunities. I just got to execute. I had one push a glide bait. I pulled one off on the call shad right at the boat, and then I caught that one. So I'll take a penalty. I tried to keep him off the carp. I think that was a slight touch, man. I think you got me. Oh man, I'm just I'm happy to be wearing Grundens right now though, because it's 43 degrees. It's not raining out right now, but they joke around with us all the time about being a northern guy and being used to the cold. We're not used to the cold, we just know how to dress. Grundens has thermals, so I'm wearing basically long johns from Grundens. I'm wearing my next layer, which I don't even know what you want to call that. It's like sweats from Grundens. Then I've got my gaff pants on from Grundens. Then I got my Gore-Tex bibs from Grundens, which is the gambler suit. That's what I'm rocking right now. So we're layered pretty good, but let's catch the one. Gosh dang it, so good to catch one. A piece of brush out there. There's some fish buried in it.
think it's gonna go.
Okay. 1 pound, 9 ounces.
2. Thank you, bass. Can't weigh that one in if I want to do anything.
Now to Adrian Avena.
Dude, why are you so small eating that bait, dude? Should be a big one.
Glide baits are starting to show out.
That's 3. That's a spot. Yeah. I watched him shoot up on active target, man. He flew off the bottom.
£2 pounds, 4 ounces.
2.4, 2 1/4. Not a bad one. Nice healthy spot. I seen him fly off the bottom for it. Oh man, I really feel like if I can lock between this glide bait and the call shad, I feel like I'm gonna get my opportunities.
Adrian Avena, he is still 2 shy of his 5-fish limit for the day, and he's in 10th place.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes. And a great skip under there, largemouth. Oh, another one for the call shad.
2 pound, 15 ounces.
Almost a 3-pounder. 3-pound largemouth. Dude, I made a perfect skip under there. That's what's so deadly about this swim bait, man. You skip way underneath stuff. Let's go. I was just about to leave too, and I skipped way up underneath that float. And I mean, I engaged my handle, and he was already on there.
Less than 2 pounds separate 2nd place through 6th place. And here is Adrian Avena also trying to move up.
Largemouth.
1 pound, 10 ounces.
Let's go, baby. 110. Largemouth. Hey, that one bit it. I don't know if you guys can see, but I casted it right on the side. Man, I'm telling you right now, guys, I'm not just saying this because I'm one of the Berkeley anglers, but this bait is so stinking awesome. Oh, I love throwing a swim bait. Hey, how about it? How about it? Are you guys watching on the app? No. All right. Yeah, it is. And that was my 5th one, so even though it was only a 110, man, I was hella excited.
That's great.
Beautiful day to be fishing.
Yeah. We'll drink the tea and watch it go.
Oh man, I envy you. Thank you.
Time's out. In the brown. Got a score tracker update, Adrian. Dustin Connell just caught a 3-pound, 1-ounce fish and put you into 8th place. Right at the buzzer.
That's sorry, sucker, man. Had the opportunity. Had a real nice play late in the day, right there. And about 5 minutes ago, I had about a 4.5. Just my swim bait was never getting good. But overall, man, I can't complain. I did exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to come out here, see a new body, see a new section of this lake, and just fish. Basically, just the conditions. You know, I mean, we had changing weather today. It's raining. We're all bundled up, and.
Where'd you get them Chad Shads from?
Chad Shad. Oh, the
Yeah,
Chad
yeah,
Shad, the
KGB.
glide baits.
Yeah.
Dude, so we so actually, I mean, dude, they're so hard to get.
I know.
We got a bunch of them. Like me, Jacob, and DC. We got a handful of them. Probably like 6 months ago, but we had to get them like through like online. Whenever he dropped them,
Yeah.
we had to get them all.
Because I was following one of his drops. I missed it like an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, it's nonstop, man. I mean, they're so hard to get. I mean, realistically, dude, I've only got like 3. So, but I caught a couple of them on the Chad Shad today, and I caught some on that new Berkeley swim bait too.
Really?
That's pretty
Is that
bad.
that right there?
Yeah, that's this one right here. It's really similar to a mag giraffe.
Yeah.
Did you see him over at the expo?
I tried finding them. They didn't have them out.
Huh.
Yeah, I like how it holds the hook a lot better than the
It
mag.
does. It does. It's nice.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but these should be coming out pretty soon. You want one of them?
Sure.
All right. I'll give my hey. These things ain't even for sale yet. I'm about to give my man one.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hey, I caught a couple fish on that today.
Really?
Here, let's take a photo.
Thank you so much.
All right, dude.
We're out of here.
I was trying to get you on that hat yesterday. I was trying to get you right there.
Right here?
Yes, sir.
Perfect spot, bruh.
Seemed to have a monkey on his back, and I think he got rid of it when he made it to the championship round. He finished up in 8th place. Total weight 36 pounds, 13 ounces. Today's weight 11 pounds, 12 ounces. Let's welcome out Adrian Avena! Congratulations, my friend, on so many levels, not only here in the fishing world, your personal life. You got a beautiful young lady here, but let's talk about it. You knew you had to go big to possibly win this one, and that's exactly the game plan that you stuck to.
Yeah, man, but hold on. Round of applause for Charlotte. Charlotte's showing out. This is phenomenal. Hey, I love Charlotte so much. This girl right here is named Charlotte.
That's big.
That's huge. That's huge. But yeah, man, I left it all out there. You know, I was fishing the lower end of the lake, doing a lot of sight fishing. Really, that's what got me here. But of course, today, you know, high of 43 degrees and rain. That's not conducive for sight fishing. So I just rolled the dice and I ran way up to the lake and tied on a bunch of swim baits. You guys may have seen me catch a couple of them on it, but the brand new call shad by Berkeley is unbelievable. Can't wait to throw more.
You know, let's take a look at some of your day on the highlight screen, right?
Yeah, so this is my first bite of the morning, and it was pretty early. Yeah, so that was like a 3.5 pound. Hey, that was a slight touch. Did you see that? I got a penalty on that. Now, man, I was pissed. That was a slight touch. Everybody agrees. See, everybody's laughing. Kind of like that Eagles game. Who watched the Super Bowl, man? I don't know. I'm a Philly fan.
You know. Let's talk about it. Did you break out some of the finesse tackle there? I know your plan was to not touch him. You left him in the rod locker, but where did you end up throughout the day?
Yeah, you know, I stayed true to the guns. You know, I did catch one on an nail weight, I will admit, but I did catch the other 4 on a big swim bait. And I really thought in order to put myself in contention, I needed a really, really big bag. And my wife told me, hey, you need to catch what Charlotte weighs. And Charlotte weighs 22 pounds, if you guys are wondering. And I did not do that, but that would have won this tournament. But yeah, so we caught 4 on that big swim bait. We stayed true to it, had a great time. And let me just tell you, I've worn a lot of rain gear out there, a lot. Okay, and I've been with Grundens now for 3 years. And it's nice to be able to take your rain gear after a soaking day like that, take it off, and not have to change your clothes underneath. And I was bone dry all day, been running my Bass Cat Suzuki up and down this pond trying to make it happen. And I got a bunch of other sponsors to thank, but thanks to all you guys, because you guys allow us to do this. And man, I'm chasing the dream, I love it. I love going to work every single day, and I thank you guys.
One more time for Mr. Adrian Avena!
All right, guys, that's a wrap. Ended up 8th place. Pulled a little bit of an audible. You know, we ended up having a decent day, had some opportunities at some bigger ones, but 0 regrets. Lost a couple fish, which is kind of a little frustrating. But hey, I appreciate all you guys tuning in. That was Redcrest 2023. Time to get busy. We have a whole Bass Pro Tour season ahead of us to qualify for next year's Redcrest. So follow along and see if we can make it happen.